Danganronpa.
Hello, hello. Oh no, did I not change it for this? Oh, yes, I did. Sorry, for a moment there, I thought that I didn't change it for this scene. Hello, hello, hello. I'm so sorry to be so late. My stream schedule starting times will now be a little bit more up in the air, just due to the fact that, my husband has started to go back to work. So he's finally going back to work because he was on some medical leave because he did wind up injured from work. So he's finally going back to work. He's been given the all clear by the doctors and everything. So I've gone back to basically being the one to make sure that little one goes down for bed every night now, instead of leaving it kind of 50-50, me trying to help him get her down while I start stream. So I'm going to be updating some stuff on my bio here about stream start times will be a little bit more random. I'll try my best to be live at 9 o'clock at night, but there is a potential of it starting later or potentially even being canceled due to the fact that little one just does not want to go down. It is unfortunate. I have been trying so hard to keep my stream schedule on schedule, but it's now starting to fall apart a little bit just due to factors outside of my control. There's only so much I can do to wind up helping her go down, and sometimes she just needs to scream it out, and I don't want anybody to really hear a screaming baby because that's not pleasant for anybody. So, I am now live. I am going to be starting Danganronpa 2. Danganronpa 1, the school mode version, will be for nights where it's going to be more of a chill night. I want to continue with the story. Just wanted to say hi and good luck with whatever you're gonna do. Don't give up. Thank you, Killer Wasp. I'm definitely not gonna give up. I'm still gonna try my best to stream as consistently as I can and play the games that I love to play. just things will be a little bit more sporadic until things finally settle back into a pattern for us. And I'm just hoping things go along. Yeah. You've yet to take the wasp nest. I've yet to take that wasp nest, though. Oh, take it down. Oh. But yeah, I'm starting Danganronpa 2! Goodbye, despair. I absolutely love this game. I love the characters in this game. Like, to some degree, I do know some stuff. It's been a little while, so I don't remember everything that happens in this game. Danganronpa 1 was a little bit easier for me to remember what happened, but Danganronpa 2, I actually don't remember as much. Sorry, I have like a can of Fresca here. I needed something fizzy. So I'm gonna swap over my Thank you for that, nanny. I'm gonna swap over to my live scene and we're gonna start. I wanted to get into this game so badly. What do you mean more despair? It clearly says goodbye despair in the title. Alright, have yourself a good night, Killer Wasp. I don't know why it automatically puts to load game, because I don't have a game files in this game. Lovely. From the beginning. Options. Oh, actually, oh, that's actually not too bad. Okay. Extras. Ooh. Event gallery, movie, sound gallery, yeah. So, also on my nights off, I might just wind up doing a little bit of Danganronpa. Danganronpa, wow! Apparently I cannot speak English. Apparently I've got the ooh-woo filter slightly on. Danganronpa. I'll be doing some behind the scenes, like playing of Danganronpa 1, just to get some more Monokuma coins, just so that way I can get more gifts to give people and try and fill out my and fill out that art and set in all the galleries, because I want all of those galleries unlocked, because I want to look through all the artwork later. I might wind up dedicating a stream just to looking at all the artwork and looking at the characters and that. Depending. I might actually put that up to a poll sometime in the future, so I'll wind up putting that on my Twitter. But for now, let's start from the beginning. Audio in English. Okay. Fuck it. For those who are good at solving mysteries, this difficulty is the epitome of major bully. More choices during the arguments, perfect if you're good at solving mysteries. Yeah, because I set Danganronpa's 1's logic and action difficulty to mean, when I did it, I'm gonna do it for this one as well. Yes, I obviously am slightly masochistic because of the fact that I'm doing it this way. Wish me luck. Okay.
Hey.
I was not expecting voice right off the bat.
Can you hear me?
Ooh. Oh, is that Nagito?
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too.
Now, I don't know if people notice right away here, but I am pretty dang sure. I actually... It is... now I'm gonna have to look it up. I want to make sure that I'm absolutely Yes, it is. Okay, so I don't know if people recognize the voice.
Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation.
But,
Hey, are you listening?
yeah, I don't understand. Why am I here? What happened? Try to remember that first. I begin to think, disentangling the twisted knots that have formed in my mind. Think, 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 think. As I gathered the fragments of my scattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. That's right, I... Oh god. Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Game start. Ooh. Oh. That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me. You started Final Fantasy 14? Awesome. I really hate to do this. Like, right after I fucking started and right as you came in, Psychotic. But unfortunately, I just heard my little one wake up and I don't know why she just woke up all of a sudden. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I've got her down for, at least for now, in the swing. Hoping she'll go back to sleep, but for now I'm just gonna leave her in the room in the dark to try and hopefully get her to go back to sleep. So for now, let's continue for a little bit. I might need to get up again in about another half hour, I would say. Just to make sure that she's okay and everything, but I might be able to stretch that out and maybe be able to hold off until I'm at the hour mark for my stream, and then I'll go and check on her. Hoping. Anyways, let's get back into this. But Psychotic, so you started Final Fantasy XIV. What class did you start as? And how are you finding it so far? Are you finding it fun? Are you finding it frustrating? How are you feeling about the game? That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me. It was a day that felt truly significant. And when that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in a way I can't really put into words. I felt like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. Ah, yes, Hope's Peak Academy. Oh, that place was so much more than a school to me. Kids who love to play baseball will long to join major leagues. Kids who love to play soccer will long to join a rep team. And ever since I was a kid, I've felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. Reusing assets from the first game. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school for the privileged elite of society. It recruits top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so, shape the future. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. And just so you know, that's not a joke or an exaggeration at all. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of this school. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about. As they say, it's truly the Academy of Hope. There are 2 criteria you must meet in order to attend this school. 1, you must be a current high school student. 2, you must be the very best at what you do. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. The only way to get in is if the school scouts you itself. That is how Hope's Peak Academy operates. Now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, the students of Hope's Peak Academy are called Ultimates. But even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school I desired more than anything else, truth is, my circumstance is a little different than that of my peers. Well, I guess I can put that aside for now. You'll find out soon enough, and it's nothing special worth talking about, I think. Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself first.
I'm not so special that I have to introduce myself, and formalities are always a little embarrassing. Well, this is what's expected. I guess that's how I should think about it. My name is Hajime Hinata. There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. Because I admired Hope's Peak Academy. To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity, or a superhero. In fact, instead of calling it admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine. That's why, to feel like a member of society, to become someone I can be proud of. I always wanted to...
Oh, that is weird. Weird glitchy stuff. Don't you just love it when the Matrix breaks? For that reason alone, I always wanted to Now, if this had been the first time ever that I had played this game ever and like seen any kind of thing about this game, I would be freaking out right now going, what the fuck is going on with my monitor? What the fuck is going on with my game? I do remember vaguely this kind of crap happening when I watched it like many years ago. For that reason alone, I always, I'm not repeating that always repeatedly. Always. Until now, I never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I really am. That's why hope. Ooh. Oh, I love this effect. I might have admired talent, individuality, but I have finally forever tried my best, finally came true. Yeah, it's really, huh? What is this? It's a door? There's a door. Still, I need to hurry. I just love this introduction. I love this prologue. Because I need to go inside this classroom. Mead? What mead? No, I should hurry. And here is our colorful bunch of other students and other characters. God. I still love the character design in this game. Oh, my favorite character is sitting at a desk. Oh, she's so cute.
Huh?
Although one of the characters, very much, some people might recognize him.
Who goes there?
I'm trying to think of whose voice that is.
Are you feeling all right? You look quite pale.
I think that is the nurse girl. I can't remember her. Some of these characters, I forget their names because it's been so long. Like, I remember all of Danganronpa 1's characters, but I don't remember Danganronpa 2. Because I was invested in it, but I can't remember all their names now. I'm drawing a blank.
Hey, could you be... You're also a freshman at this school, right?
Then you're all...
I'm trying to think of who these voices are. I think this is the 77th class, meaning that they are the class before Makoto and the gang from Danganronpa 1.
See for yourself. We're all freshmen too.
These guys, everyone? The freshmen who were accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, the Ultimates?
I assume freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom.
Okay, I think that is Chiaki's voice. Because I remember the girl that is sitting down at the desk in the green hoodie with the pink like bow and the pink eyes and everything, and the very bob hairstyle kind of cut. That's Chiaki Nanami, and she is my favorite character. Gathered? Hey, why don't you just come inside for now? Yes, of course. Wait, why am I being so polite? I know they're called Ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. That's right, first impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act more confident. Thus to hide my nervousness from the others, and while trying my very best to act cool. I stepped inside, closed the door behind me, and sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. Ooh, excusez-moi. Anyway, what just happened earlier? I wanted to be here, and then a classroom door appeared right in front of me, as if I was drawn to it. But how did I walk to this classroom? I don't remember. Something's weird. Excuse me?
What?
What is it? Why are we all gathered in this classroom? No one said anything about coming here, so is there like an entrance ceremony or homeroom happening now? Actually, we were just about to discuss that matter. Discuss?
It's all clear.
Well, since you are the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. Eh? This is everyone? How do you know? There are only 16 desks in this classroom, and this guy is the 16th student.
Such ignorance.
It's obvious if you bother to think about it. And just what are we going to talk about? The reason we're all gathered here in this classroom? First, I need to confirm something out of everyone here. Is there anyone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom? Eh? We all looked around at each other. A surprised look appeared on everyone's face. Not one person raised their hand.
I see.
So, before you realized it, you were in this classroom, then everyone here is in the same predicament.
Very strange.
No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even you stupid-looking ones would agree, right? Oh my lord. Byakuya was a fucking ass in the first game. This one, I can't get mad at that much. Obviously, you can tell that this is another Byakuya Togami.
What's going on?
But you guys probably can tell it's not the real one. It sure is strange. Nobody actually remembers how they came here.
Hey,
Hey, what do you mean stupid looking?
So, in other words,
The moment you set foot on campus, you felt a strange dizziness, and now you're here and you don't know why. That is what I experienced before I arrived here. Am I correct in assuming that's true of all of you? That happened to me too, but... Eh? That dizziness wasn't just me? Everyone felt the same dizziness? That's weird. I can't remember how some of these characters sound, so I don't really want to give them voices, because I don't remember their personalities too well right now. Their personalities will come out a little bit better when we start getting further in the game. Except for her. Even if it's just a coincidence, it feels too good to be true.
naturally.
So you're saying it's not just a coincidence, then?
So, in other words,
Meaning we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomenon. Who's responsible? What is it? It feels like this is going to get even stranger. Huh? I don't even know what you're so worried about. That doesn't sound like a huge deal. What do you mean?
So what I mean is...
I mean, it's a minor problem. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should try to figure out why we can't leave. Huh? What do you mean we can't leave?
impossible.
So seriously? I watched him rush over the door and try with all his might to pull it open, but... It won't open. I can't open it. Huh? Why? A little while after I got here, I tried to leave to go. I tried to leave to go take a shit. Peak high school student. But that door wouldn't budge at all.
Hey,
Hey, what's going on?
Jeez.
Even with all my might, I couldn't open it. It'd be absolutely impossible for all of you.
what?
Eh? What do you mean you couldn't open it? Why? That's not possible. She's right, it's impossible. Because when I went through the door, it opened normally. It wasn't locked at all. Though I don't understand what forces are at work here.
Anyway,
There's no denying that we've been locked inside this classroom. Locked inside? What do you mean? I suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt, as though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on my shoulders.
Are we screwed?
Maybe we're getting mixed up in something dangerous? Or perhaps, doesn't it make more sense to think that this is the entrance exam? The entrance exam? You mean Hope's Peak Academies?
However,
But according to Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exam exists.
But
They may say that publicly, but it's possible that this is actually a special entrance exam.
wrong.
Mascot number 1. Hi, you're wrong. This is not an entrance exam. What was that just now?
hey, bastard.
Hey, badass. Why'd you make that cutesy voice all of a sudden? I won't dispute your blunt remark about my weight, but that voice you just heard was not mine.
Huh?
Huh? Then whose was it? It's actually mine. Who's there? Where are you?
Perhaps.
It sounds like it came from behind the teacher's desk. Behind the teacher's desk?
Hello.
Alright, I see everyone has arrived. Let's begin. Oh, yes.
What is that? It looks like a stuffed animal. That's right. I am a squeezably soft stuffed animal.
Oh my lord.
Miracle Girl Usami, aka Usami.
Oh my lord, Usami, you are gonna be...
I may not look like it, but I am your squeezably soft teacher.
Oh gods.
Nice to meet you all.
Am I hallucinating? Am I the only one who's seeing this?
What's going on?
Nah, I see it too. What's with this talking chihuahua? Hey, that's a chihuahua?
Everyone.
Does everybody here know what a rabbit is? The lovable animal that's very fluffy and soft. That's what I am, a singing, dancing, talking rabbit mascot. I love how this is a rabbit named Usami, when I think the actual word in Japanese for rabbit is Usagi. Yeah. I think it's actually Usagi for rabbit, but I love how it's named Usami. Yeah. Hold on, let me process this first. Okie dokie. What do you guys think? I've never seen a stuffed animal that can sing, dance, and talk before. It's probably remote controlled or something. Don't act like such a pussy over a child's toy. Oh yeah, this guy is gonna swear a lot. Even if it's remote controlled, doesn't it look too lifelike? That's pretty advanced for a toy.
Stop talking.
Its movements and mannerisms are not the issue. More importantly, based on what it just said,
Come on.
seems you know something about our current situation.
Leave it to me.
Of course I do! I'm the lead teacher of this school trip.
What did you say?
School trip?
Come on.
Hey, what do you mean, school trip? A large group of students go on a chaperone trip with a lead teacher. It's the biggest event of the school year. We're not looking for such a literal answer. Now let's depart for the fun school trip. Depart? I couldn't believe my eyes. No, not just my eyes, but my brain too. The world just stopped making sense. The classroom collapsed like a stage set, and what appeared before me instead was blue sky, white clouds, blue sea, white waves.
What the hell is this?
No matter how I tried to rationalize it, it was abnormal. Clearly unreasonable. Utterly crazy. Blatantly wrong. It's been a while. On to game 2? Yes, I am on to game 2. I finished Danganronpa 1 last week. I'm gonna be opening up my VODs soon, so that way then people can go back and rewatch the VODs. Right now I'm on the prologue. I just started up chapter 2 like about half an hour ago now. Oh god. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going through this one. I don't remember all the characters as much as I did in the first game. And because I played the first game for so long, it actually pushed out some of my memories of the game for Danganronpa 2, so some of this I don't remember. Like, really badly I don't remember, so... Like... I don't even remember really personalities that much right now, so... You mean that's fair? Yeah. Oh, thank you for that follow! Welcome into the Crystal Garden! Hey, yeah, it was, you were on a 10-day camping trip with no Wi-Fi and it sucked, that's why you weren't around? Did you at least enjoy your camping trip? And hi, Blossom! Blossom Slimy Subs, well, hi! Hi. And Uber Alex, yeah, did you enjoy your camping trip at least? Or, was what, no Wi-Fi the only part that sucked? Or was just bad weather and everything, too? I'm gonna continue doing this while people and Blossom, how are you doing today? You enjoyed it. It was good, but 10 days is just too long. Yeah, it depends on, you know, what you like to do. I mean, for some people, 10 days is enough to like disconnect from the world, like disconnect from like online social media and everything, and give people a break, and you know, kind of also get yourself back in a rhythm too, so it helps you feel you probably feel a little bit better now that you've come back and you've had some time away from like the internet and that. I know that I've felt better, you know, when I've taken like a complete week off of the internet at points. Yeah. But I can't say that that is how you feel. I can assume that maybe you feel a little bit better, but that's just me assuming. That makes an ass out of you and me. And I've never been camping, so I don't know what it's like. Did you like make s'mores and that? Did you just get to see the stars and enjoy nature, or dislike nature? Like I said, I don't know anything about camping really. The closest I've gotten to camping was pitching a tent in my very, very small backyard in the middle of the town, because of the fact that I lived in a trailer court growing up, so and we couldn't ever get away for camping, so our backyard was like, you did most of that. Also have a boat, so you did a lot of fishing and tubing. Hey, that sounds like fun. I've never been fishing. So I would assume fishing's kind of boring, but it would be a little bit, you know, at least relaxing maybe to some degree, and to another degree infuriating, especially if you're just, you know, waiting, and it's just like, okay, is anything gonna bite? But tubing sounds like fun. I've been on a boat before. but I get kind of seasick. Like I get kind of like motion sickness from being on a boat, and it's just not fun for me. So I don't know if I would enjoy being on a boat. What?
Are you kidding me?
This is a joke, right? Where are we? What's going on? Everyone, please stay calm. There is no reason to panic, see? Look around. Feast your eyes on this beautiful ocean. It's like your heart is being washed clean, isn't it? It washes away everything, even all the bad things. Hold on, give us the details. Where in the world are we? Tubing is great, hurts your body a lot though. Between holding on tightly so you don't fall off to falling off and hitting the water at high speed. Oh. Yeah, no, that would hurt. Especially if you're going fast enough. Yeah, you're gonna wind up feeling very hurt. Oh. Still sounds like fun though. The one activity that I hope, yeah, it's worth it. One activity that I hope to do again in the future with my little family that I've got now. Once obviously once kiddo is old enough, and after we're done having, once we finally figure out, you know, okay, second kiddo done after second kiddo, and second kiddo is grown up as well. Hey, I would love to go snowboarding again. I enjoyed snowboarding. It was so much fun. One of my favorite activities. That and skating. Snowboarding is great, yeah. I love snowboarding. I could never get the hang of skiing. Like, to me, it just always seemed a little bit more daunting to ski than to snowboard. Because you've got, you know, poles and you've got 2 separate skis on your feet, and I was just like, yeah, nope. I'll stick to a board. And I took to snowboarding like a duck to water. I absolutely enjoyed it, and I miss doing snowboarding because I used to do it with my youth group as a kid, and it was so much fun. I enjoyed it so much. It's a lot more free movement wise, but it's also easier to lose control. Yeah. Oh yeah, like I would go wickedly fast. Like there would be times where I finally was like, nope, I'm going way too fast. And at least I had somebody that, you know, snowboarded for quite a few years that was with us, that, you know, because the youth group leaders, like they were all adults obviously, and all of them either they snowboarded or skied, and so they were helping teach some of us that, you know, never went snowboarding, never went skiing before, how to do it, and to make sure that, you know, we were okay and everything. And once I got the hang of it, I went up on the more difficult runs, and I wound up going down with like one of the youth group leaders, because he did one of the more difficult runs as like one of the last runs, and oh gosh, it was so fun. I managed to keep up with him and everything, and it was just so much fun. But let's get back into the game. I love this game too. Like, oh, I love how bright and sunny it is. And I kind of like how it's slightly different for how it looks in this game. Give me a moment here. I actually want to rearrange some things. I'm just gonna... I am actually going to make me a little bit smaller in the corner here, because I want to I don't want to make this too much smaller, but I do want to put it underneath the prologue and what time of day it is, along with what level. Yeah, it was so much fun, and I would honestly love to try going camping maybe sometime in the future too. Where, you ask? Well, obviously we are out where it's better. Out where it's better. Out by the sea. Oh my lord. I just realized that's a slightly different words, but out where it's better, out where it's wetter. I'm sorry, but that just reminds me of darling, it's better down where it's wetter, under the sea. I was a huge fan of Little Mermaid growing up. Oh god, I love that movie so much. I understand this is the sea, but what are we doing here? You know, your throat's gonna get hoarse if you keep screaming like that.
Something like this.
But we were just at school, and now we are by the sea. This is impossible.
No problem.
Please do not worry. The school trip has just started, that's all.
Hold on a sec.
But, like, why are we on a school trip all of a sudden? You totally skipped all the stuff that comes first. She's right. We're all supposed to be attending Hope's Peak Academy.
I see.
Ah, Hope's Peak Academy. I see. You don't say. You guys are feeling unsure about Hope's Peak Academy. Then in that case, let's forget about Hope's Peak Academy. That's why we're having a school trip in the first place. Huh? The hell do you mean we should forget about it? Hey, what are you? Just what are you scheming? What? I'm not scheming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow within everyone's heart.
No problem.
There's nothing dangerous on this island whatsoever. So please, there's no need to worry at all. Island? Did you just say island? Yep, and it certainly is beautiful. It was prepared just for us, an island free from other people in danger. Are you saying this island is uninhabited?
Could it be?
Perhaps you brought us to this uninhabited island to make us kill each other? Blah. Kill each other? Nuh-uh, no way. Bloody business like causing violence or inflicting pain is a big no-no on this island. Even the word kill, just saying it horrifies me. Yeah, it's so scary.
What are you thinking?
Then what is this school trip you mentioned? What do you intend for us to do on this island? Also, another little thing that I like in the corner is that they actually give you what the name of the song is playing at the time. Like, in Danganronpa 1, I don't think that they actually do that. I don't think you actually know what songs are playing at the time. So it's really hard to tell what theme is what. Alrighty, I shall announce it to everyone right now. While you all relax on this island paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with one another. That is the main rule on this heart-throbbing school trip. Heart-throbbing school trip?
That's right.
Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing about. Free from pain, free from suffering. Truly, this lovey-dovey, heart-throbbing school trip is everyone's homework. What? What the hell does that even mean? Now then.
Let the heart-throbbing school trip begin.
Goes without saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. Couldn't follow her words at all. And then just like that, like a curtain slowly lowering. my mind ground to a halt. Dangan Island. Huge panic at the heart throbbing. Chimehinata. Jackie! Oh my lord, I love this so much. I love all of these characters. Soda, Kuzumi, Welcome to Dangan Island. Ready? Oh my lord. I just love this whole entire thing. Ibuki! Peko. Mikan. Byakuya Togami. Yeah. Oh my lord. Yes, let's save my current progress.
Hey,
Oh.
you hear me?
Oh, and here's where we start again.
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation.
Although, as I was mentioning earlier, if people recognize the voice of this lovely cloud-haired character, it is because the man that voices this lovely character also voiced Makoto Naegi from the first game. Now, you didn't hear Makoto's voice very often, so I can understand people don't remember it, but I do.
Are you listening?
Also, because of the fact that I was playing the 6th trial last week, and Makoto talked a lot in that.
Hey,
Hey, are you sure you're okay? Leave me alone. There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale. White sandy beach, crystal blue ocean, the sun's rays beaming down on me, the soft tropical wind brushing my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend a Hope's Peak Academy. Why am I here at a place like this? That rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island.
you're right.
Yeah, you're right. I have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I can say with an absolute certainty. Welcome to Dangan Island. I will explain the basic controls to you. With the mouse, you can maneuver the reticle on the screen, yes. Yeah. Yes, I know I can examine the person or object. Also, I can shift my point of view. Yes, I know that. Press Tab key, you can use the mysterious power to see everything you can examine. The world sure has become super convenient if you're able to do all this from the get-go. Now then, please search the beach thoroughly and progress the story. Monitor! Why is there a monitor in the place? The screen is blank. What is this being used for? A surveillance camera? What is the camera? A surveillance camera? Are we being monitored or something?
That's not it.
I wouldn't say we're being monitored. I think we're just being watched for our safety. Well, it's a waste of time to think about it. Best not to worry. What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? Maybe he's just a chill guy? Ocean! Crystal clear, shining blue sea. It's perfect for a tropical island. So what's going on here? I never wanted anything like this at all. Coconut tree! Ooh, I guess it makes sense for there to be palm trees on a tropical island. It's a mighty fine palm tree, but now's not the time for me to be impressed by it.
Hey,
So, how are you feeling? Are you calmed down now? I understand your confusion after everything that's happened, but why don't we start with an introduction? Introduction?
Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you.
Nagito! So, the other thing that I have stated before is that Nagito Kamaeda his name is actually an anagram for Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi da. That is basically kind of like an I am Makoto Naegi kind of thing. If I remember my Japanese well enough. Ultimate lucky student, Nagito Kamaeda. Along with my introduction, I guess I'll also tell you about my talents so you know why Hope's Peak Academy chose me. Well, even if I tell you, in my case, it's a pretty disappointing talent. A disappointing talent? What do you mean? I'm lucky. What are you talking about?
That's not it.
It's not a joke or anything. That's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least that's what I'm called anyway. Ultimate lucky student?
You're right.
Your countrywide lottery, apparently only one ordinary student is selected at random to attend Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate lucky student. And that lucky winner just so happened to be me. Chosen by a lottery. Is that really okay? I mean, is luck even a real talent in the first place? How strange.
What happened?
Your face looks troubled. Oh no, I'm not troubled or anything. No, it's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too. I never thought an average talentless high school student like me would ever enter Hope's Peak Academy. First I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it, but they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. To research it, the school picks the ultimate lucky student every year through an annual lottery. Hope's Peak Academy is amazing they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. So for that, I'm grateful.
This is troubling.
But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. I'm sorry, I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction. Nagito Kamaeda. Huh. He doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either.
Hey,
Now then, it's your turn. Yeah, I'm Hajime Hinata. Then let me ask you a question. What's your ultimate talent? I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. I felt my thoughts stalling in my head, as if I opened a book expecting to find words and instead found blank pages. It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Ooh. Despair. Syndrome 1. Okay. Huh? Without realizing, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
what happened?
Hajime, what happened? It's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. I understand how your memory might be confused after suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember soon once you've settled down. So, I don't think you need to worry about it all that much. You're right.
Yep.
Then I guess we're done with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. Obtained a hope fragment. Hey, did something just beep? What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my hand into my pocket. That's right, that strange mechanical sound just now definitely came from inside of my pocket. What the hell is this? It's like a PDA or a smartphone? Why is something like this inside my pocket?
You okay?
Usomi was passing them out earlier, remember? Oh right, you seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mention it, I think I kind of remember, but what is this?
It's an e-handbook.
What the? Where'd you come from?
Oh, did I startle you? I'm terribly sorry. I know how to apologize like a good girl. Anyway, don't you think it's cool? That handbook is absolutely vital for this school trip. so make sure you don't lose it.
This device is that
I
important?
shall explain.
I've asked everyone to use their e-handbook to gather all of the hope fragments.
Hope fragments?
On this island, you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments.
Gather hope fragments. That the flower of hope achieves its full bloom.
Oh, gather hope fragments so the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is the main purpose of this school trip.
Hey! She's gone. Stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears wherever and whenever she wants. Regardless of who's actually controlling it, it still doesn't make any sense. What was that all about? Hope fragments? What's her deal? It's like we're in a game or something. This feels like a game. That's rather comforting. That means we aren't going to be in danger right away. You're probably right, but... more importantly, you don't know anything about the other students. More importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right?
Yep.
Then I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself to them. That's also true, but where did everyone go? Maybe they're exploring the island as well? Exploring the island? As long as we're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is there a way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? So why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and explore the island at the same time? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I'll tag along with you. So now he's decided to come with me. Well, I guess that's helpful for me. I know I'd worry if I was left on my own.
All right.
Should we get going then? Is this really okay? I feel so relaxed in such a strange situation. Perhaps it's the tropical climate. Or is it that what's her name? Usami's fault?
What happened?
What is it, Hajime? Let's get going. Right, got it. At any rate, if this is a nightmare, I have no idea if it's even started yet. Sheesh, what kind of nightmare is that? Now able to use the handbook, you can use it to check various information throughout the game. You can open the e-handbook with the F1 key, it's super easy. It includes the guidelines of the school trip and the report card, which documents everyone's information. There are various features inside the handbook. You can also save and load your game inside the handbook. Please check out the system page as well. Wait, there's more! You can also use the transcript with the F2 key. Yes, that's all there is to the handbook. I strongly recommend you play around with it yourself. Now then, please go forth and look for everyone else. Oh, right. You can exit the beach with the R key. Yes. Is there anything else really to look at? No? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yes, let's leave the area. About exploring the island. Here's a map of this island that's been installed onto the e-handbook. If you use this, you should be able to find everyone easily.
Actually,
To be honest, before I arrived at this school, I did some research about everyone on the internet. I haven't learned everything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. Wait, you can research stuff like that on the internet? Eh? You don't know? The school is so popular, there are message boards online dedicated to talking about its students. Then was I also... I don't recall seeing your name there. Probably overlooked it.
no one expected.
Well, it's not your fault if you really can't remember. I'm sure my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake I was accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. Anyway, I'll help out too, so why don't we begin making your introductions? Okay, you're right. So first, I need to introduce myself to everyone else on this island, then. Oh, I should apologize. There's something I forgot to tell you. If you look at the map on your handbook, you'll be able to see where everyone is. You can also instantly travel to any location displayed as go. Also, when, yeah. The exclamation point mark, the story will progress. It's super convenient. Now then, let's go. Okay. Travel on the island can be done through this screen. You can move with... and run by holding the shift key while I move. If you press the Q and E, you can also instantly move to the next area. When the reticle responds, you can go inside places by... Oh, okay, you probably realized by now, but you can happen to have your very own pet inside your e-handbook. Pet grows based on the number of steps you take, so try walking to places and say using map jump. Okay. When you finish raising your pet, there may be a small reward. Wait, what? I don't know that. Presents. Report card. Okay, so Hajime Hanata. 5'8", 147 pounds. Ultimate blank. Husa Mochi and dislikes Sakura Mochi? Oh, okay, okay. And his date of birth is January 1st. Okay. Nagito. April 28th. Likes pretty things, dislikes noisy places. 5'9" and 140. So he's taller than me. Same with Hinata. They're both taller than me. Regulations. Extreme violence is prohibited on the island. Please live peaceful and relaxing lives with your fellow students. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain hope fragments. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity. Lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception to this rule is made if any student violates a rule. Okay. And then pet. I've got a hope meter, despair meter. Until next growth, I need to take steps. Okay. I will be back in just a moment. I promise you. I'm just going to go and put little one down for a little bit here. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm sorry about that. I really need to, first of all, put little one to bed. She's finally asleep now for the night. Secondly, I really needed to get up because I also needed to take care of stuff. Okay, so there's the ranch, the hotel site, Rocket Punch Market, the airport, and then that's it for... So, oh, okay, so those levels are from me just, like, walking around. Okay, so that level thing is for my pet, it seems. This is an airport, right? So these things, so those things over there must be airplanes? Can we just use those planes to escape this island? Nah, that's impossible. They were damaged, I can fix them, but it looks like these planes are just for show. Just for show? The engines must have been completely removed. Nothing I can do about that. Completely removed? Whoever brought us to this island must have also done that, right? The same person who's controlling that stuffed animal, Usami? But who is doing this? And why did they bring us to this island in the first place? And how did they do it? The more I think about it, the less sense it makes.
That's right.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You and me haven't been introduced yet, right?
Name's Kazuichi Soda. I'm the ultimate mechanic. Nice to meet ya.
Shark Tooth Boy! The ultimate mechanic, Kazuichi Soda. As expected from someone called the ultimate mechanic, Kazuichi is a savant when it comes to fixing machines. If he says it's impossible to fix this plane, it's truly beyond repair.
Hey,
Even so, to actually remove the engine, whoever's keeping us here must have planned this to a T. Think so too, huh? Doesn't that seem pretty strange to you?
that was close.
Yeah, it's pretty strange, but I think it's an acceptable level of strange, you know? Huh?
I mean,
Well, think about it. It's not like we're being forced to do something dangerous or anything. It was mentioned... Okay, I'm not gonna bother trying to do different voices for everybody right now, because I don't know how I'm gonna go about that with all the characters, because I don't want them sounding the same as the first gang, but unfortunately I might have to fall back on some voices. That was mentioned in the safety precautions for the school trip. Remember the school trip guidelines written in the e-handbook? Oh, lordy. Oh my lord, Marty! Thank you for that raid, dude! Welcome in, guys! Hello! An average nerd underscore real. Ah, well, hi, an average nerd. Do you mind if I just call you... what do you want me to call you to make it easier? Because that is a very long name. I'm thinking that Marty probably decided to raid and then probably either go and take care of other things. You're fine with anything? Okay. Average nerd, okay. That makes it a little bit easier. And I take it Marty's... oh, there's Marty. I was like... I was about to say, you probably you raided and dipped to go and take care of more important things, but I guess not. How are you tonight, Marty? What were you playing tonight? Let me do a shout out for ya. Go and give... If you aren't already, go and give Marty a raid. Not raid. Go and give him a... Go and give Marty a follow. Oh my lord. Marty raided me. I'm meaning go give Marty a follow. Hello, sorry, Crash Bandicoot. It's alright. Don't be sorry. It's alright. You're playing some Crash Bandicoot? God. I need to eventually get that game. be a nostalgia trip. I remember playing Crash Bandicoot as a kid on the PlayStation 1. Thank you, yes. Yeah, if you do enjoy me and my content, please follow me. I try to be live by 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, lately my stream schedule has kind of gone to shit. My husband has just gone back to work because he has just been cleared to go back to work after being off due to an injury. So I'm now picking up the nighttime routine with our daughter because he has to go to bed fairly early in order to be up early in the morning to go to work. So, yeah. my stream schedule has kind of gone to shit now. I will be making a bigger announcement on like Twitter and all that now that things are starting to fall into that pattern. I really hate the fact that, you know, I'm having to like delay streams or even potentially cancel streams due to just little one having a hard time and not going down. It's a little rough right now, but it'll eventually work out. Yes, Twitter plug. Yes. I have to plug that Twitter. That is where I make most of my announcements other than my Discord. Oh, yes, actually. I really should plug my Discord too while I'm at it. If you want to be a part of the Discord, there's the link. I will be starting to use my Discord more and actually using it to make announcements and post things. Especially stream schedule updates and everything, and I'll actually be posting my stream schedule there. I'm planning to make that its own dedicated channel, and then just whenever I go live as well. And anything else that needs to be updated to the people, to my followers and subscribers and everything. But extreme violence is prohibited on the island. Please live peaceful and relaxing lives with your fellow students. And, oh god, Marty, I am absolutely loving this game. I just started Danganronpa 2 tonight. I'm so happy. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain hope fragments. And how far into Crash Bandicoot did you get? Like, and how are you enjoying that game? Is it a bit of a nostalgia trip for you? Is it something new for you? I don't know. I mean, for people around my age, it's mostly a nostalgia trip whenever I see that game. Because, oh god, I remember playing it on the PlayStation 1 as a kid. Great times to be had. Remember starting this? You're on the third game and it's new for you. Also rage-inducing sometimes. Yeah. Oh, jeez. And yeah. Yeah, I do remember Crash Bandicoot being slightly rage-inducing even when I was a kid. Like, I remember getting so upset at one point that I actually almost about threw a controller for the first time as a kid. I think I gently put it down because of the fact that it wasn't my console. Like, I think that actually I can't remember if I was playing it at my aunt's place or if I was playing it at home. Yeah, you were almost there tonight? Ooh. Yeah, no, I understand the wanting to throw a controller bit. There's been some times where I'm playing games and I'm just like, Nope, there's the instant of where I almost about want to throw a controller. More like throw my mouse and throw my keyboard, because I don't play with controller as much. I don't play many games with a controller anymore, actually. Now that I'm looking at it all. Also because I play on PC. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity. Yeah. No, I can understand the rage-inducing. You can only play with controller right now. And hey, some people have a preference. Like, I prefer playing mouse and keyboard. That's just my preference. There are some games that I still prefer a controller if I have an extra controller kicking around to play with. For the most part right now, I don't, because all of the controllers that were USB controllers, unfortunately, they have all started to fail because of the fact that my husband usually uses them with his laptop. Because he plays games on his he's got a gaming laptop, but he needs a controller in order to play games properly. And yeah, we've had to get him a new controller because all the other ones are starting to fail. Like, trigger buttons are not working anymore, or they're starting to buttons are starting to stick and everything. Yeah, it sucks. So main reason I play mostly with mouse and keyboard. The other reason is just because of the fact that I've been mostly a big PC gamer for a long time. Did I get a new mic? No, I didn't get a new mic. I haven't really changed anything about my setup. I don't know if whether or not the voice mod program that I use to get my mic to be sounding cleaner has updated and it just sounds better, or it sounds worse. If it sounds worse, let me know, but yeah, no, I haven't gotten a new mic yet. Actually, I don't think I'll ever get a new mic because I like my Yeti. It works perfectly for me. Like, I love it. Oh, weird. It must be... And it sounds good? Okay. Well, also, it could be the fact that the program that I use to clean up my mic might have been updated, and it might be working a lot better now, and it might sound a lot clearer and crisper. I don't know for sure. I mean, I would have to go back through, like, VODs and that and listen to more recent stuff, like, listen to tonight's stream and see whether or not maybe it is sounding better. Yeah, no. I don't think I'll ever change my little Yeti mic out for anything. I might change it in the very distant future for something that maybe is better. I don't know if there is probably stuff that is better, but I like my Yeti right now. It works well for me. Yeah, if it works, it works. Yeah, and realistically, you don't need the most expensive stuff. You just need stuff that works together well, and you can wind up mixing it to wind up sounding better than it actually does. Like, that's why I use voice mod, because it helps my mic sound a lot better. Not only that, but I also use filters to wind up cutting down background noise, like any fans or that. My mouse clicks, my keyboard. And making sure that, you know, things sound a lot better. And all you have, and realistically, it's just the filters from within Streamlabs OBS, and I just use voice mod and the clean voice on it. And the clean voice is actually free no matter what. And I mean, voice mod can be used freely if you're on PC and that. It can be, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, it's just a combination of things, and realistically, anybody can make even a really cheap mic sound fairly half decent. If they just take the time to like learn what levels and balances work the best for their mic and what sounds the best. It's all about listening to yourself. It screws with your head sometimes, I know, because oh god, if I can hear myself talking, it throws me off majorly. Yeah, I hate it too. It's the one thing that I cannot stand at point. It looks like we're being kept safe, so why wouldn't this be like any other school trip? There's nothing dangerous on this island. Spending these days peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope. Just as Usami said earlier. Seems these rules are in place to help us do that. Yeah. Listening to yourself is just, ugh. Can sometimes be mind-melting. That, and sometimes you wind up going, oh god, do I really sound like that? Like, to some degree, I wind up listening back on myself, and I'm like, oh god, do I really sound that nasally at points? Oh, my voice sounds very annoying. I don't know how people put up with this. Or how people put up with the voice acting I do. But I know that people just enjoy me being silly and goofy and having fun with the game. Thank you for that follow, Average Nerd. Yeah, trying to make clips is rough sometimes. Oh god. I've got like, I think somebody has made like 3 clips of some of my stuff, and one of them is from when somebody redeemed a voice mod redemption. For 5 minutes, I had to use a random voice, and it made things so hard. Because people couldn't understand me. Thank god there was dialogue, like there was actual text on the screen to understand everything that I was actually saying for like the characters. But oh my lord, anything else I was saying, some people were having a hard time understanding what the fuck I was saying. Like, yeah, I think it's in my clips. I think my mod Silent Yan made it. I think so. Because I remember seeing it when I went and raided Share Kitty, and I was like, what the hell? I've never even seen this clip. Wait, somebody made this clip? And now it's being used for whenever I raid somebody? Ah! Yeah. Apparently I've got my own custom raid, apparently, with, or custom, like, raid or custom host alert whenever I go in. So, yay. But I think that's also because of the fact that my mod Silent Yan also mods for Share Kitty as well, too, I think. Either that or Nyan is a regular on Share Kitty stream. That's scary but funny at the same time. Yeah, that's like, it's like, I never expected somebody to like make a custom thing of when I like host or raid them. So it's just like, oh, okay, was not expecting that. Are you saying you believe what that thing told us? She forced us to come here, you know. Don't be such a pessimist. You should look at the situation with a bit more hope, you know. Optimism is essential for people who live satisfied lives.
That's right.
Well, I guess it's okay if we just enjoy our vacation, see how this whole thing plays out, right? If you stare closely at that strange-looking bunny girl, she might start looking pretty cute. I'm actually jealous of how carefree he's being right now. Aw, another hope fragment. The airplanes, yeah. It goes so far as to completely remove the plane's engine. Do they want to keep us here that badly? For what purpose? Oh, there's a pineapple! Like... another surveillance camera. It's not really a good feeling yet, no. Not that great of a feeling. And a monitor. Just as I thought, blank screen. Doesn't look like a normal television. Seriously, what the heck is that? Yeah. So the only thing left is to talk to this mystery dude. Oh my lord. Stop right there. If you value your life, do not come any closer. Huh? I said stay back. Oh, very well. I shall accept that courage of yours. What's this guy talking about? Would you like to know my name? Others may see your courage as recklessness, however, I welcome it.
Listen well.
In honor of your courage, I shall reveal to you my name. May you never forget it as long as you live.
You may call me Gundam Tanaka. Remember it well, for it is the name that will one day rule this world.
Oh my lord, Tanaka. God, I love Tanaka. The ultimate breeder. Oh my lord. Rule this world? Your boy Gundam? Yes, Gundam Tanaka. He is so wonderful. He's kidding, right? If he's actually serious, that's pretty out there. But the ultimate breeder?
Let me ask.
Now then, it is my turn to ask questions. Whose master are you? Eh? Which tribe did you make your pact with? Answer me. Huh? What do you mean pact? Answer me. Oh my lord. Burn in the fires of pandemonium. Now, poor choice of words for his ultimate name. Yeah. Just a touch. Just a touch, of poor choice of wording. Oh god. I have a feeling that the instant that that happened, there were probably so many Rule 34 artists that were just like, ultimate breeder? Let's take this. Let's take this. Yes, we'll take this character. I'm banking that this guy is at the center of a lot of Danganronpa 2 doujinshis. Actually, no. He might be somewhat of a fan favorite, but Chiaki Nanami is best girl, though. Best girl in this game. I liked Kyoko in the last game, but Chiaki Nanami is my favorite character of all time from the Danganronpa series so far. I've not played V3 yet, so There might be somebody in V3 that might be better. Highly unlikely, though. You've been scared. Scarred. No. Scared. That's scared. Scarred is with 2 R's. Yeah. English. Gotta love the English language these days. Oh, you've been scarred. Okay. Yeah. Can't spell your bad. That's alright. I can't even English some nights. So you're perfectly fine. Hell, so there are some days where I can't even fucking spell anything right. Answer me now, though I shall cast you into a watery grave once you do. Then it's best if I don't answer.
Perhaps.
I think he's asking if you used to have a pet. Pet? No, the only the only animal I've taken care of was a hermit crab we passed around in elementary school.
Impossible.
So a mere insect.
Face your powerlessness.
Ha! Your magic essence caps at a lowly 5. Trash. Trash? Really? Is it wrong to call trash trash? Trash like you should not dare to speak to one as grand as me.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
Who do you think I am? I am the great and powerful Gundam Tanaka, Supreme Overlord of Ice. Hold on a minute. Something strange just came out of your scarf. Little hamsters! I think each of them have their own names too. I just can't remember all of them.
This is the Tanaka Empire.
Taming evil by using myself as a bed. Truly, this is the secret art of the Tanaka Empire. Oh my lord. It's like something you'd see on a nature show. I guess he totally fits the bill of ultimate breeder. One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Junpei, has this to say.
We're not used to going easy on our enemies, so don't make us angry. You wouldn't like us when we're angry.
Wahahaha. Oh my lord. That was a reference to the Hulk. You know, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Oh my lord. Yeah, I know he seems a little odd, but apparently he did splendidly as a member of the breeding club. I've heard he can tame any animal and even managed to succeed at proliferating an endangered species. Rumor has it he can speak to animals. Well, that's probably just a joke. Speak with animals? Well, he's certainly eccentric enough in that regard. I mean, Gundam. I mean, there's no way a normal person would attempt to raise hamsters inside their own scarf. Have you got anything interesting to say, Nagito? There's nothing tragic will happen on this island. It's wise to believe that while you live here. I can't think like that, though. Okay, I've already met the 2 here, and I have now Ooh, how close am I to getting my pet up? How many more steps? I just need 24 more steps. You know what? Ooh, hell? Oh my lord, there are tons of presents. There's like 140. Okay. Wait, how many more steps to until growth? 992. Okay. Well, let's get back to here. Cool. So this is the supermarket. It's pretty big. We're on a tropical island. Does that mean we're in international water? Mike! Holy fuck! I was not expecting you to host me. Oh my lord. Hi, Mike. How was, you were playing The Witcher, weren't you? How was your stream, dude? Holy shit, I was not expecting this. I've just started Danganronpa 2. And, oh god. Well, actually, I'm a little bit further into the prologue than I'm letting on. About almost 2 hours in, and I barely made a dent in. Oh no, I'm almost done the prologue. I want to say it was pretty good. Got distracted a million times from whatever your objective was at the time. Oh yeah, that sounds like me. Getting distracted by whatever is like by something else, and then it's like, oh, ooh, shiny. Oh wait, that's not my objective. That's something else. I understand that completely, but how is your Witcher run going though? It's going pretty good from what you're saying here, but this isn't the first night you've played Witcher. I think you played Witcher, what, last week as well? You're playing The Witcher 3, sorry. And okay, and before I forget, just because I don't have any custom ones yet, I will eventually work on that. That is something that is on my to-do list. Please, if you are not following Mike, go and follow him. He is an awesome dude. Pretty good. Struggled to make progress previously. We feel like you're moving along now. That's awesome. And yeah, if you aren't already following Mike, go give him a follow. He's a really cool dude. He does like a bunch of different games. Like on Mondays you usually do your Pokemon stream, so he does sometimes card openings, but right now he's been doing a shiny run, which he has been now on what? This week was what? Week 5 of the Sudowoodo? He only does Pokemon once a week, so it's like the 5th stream or something like that, where he's been stuck on Sudowoodo and trying to get it to pop as a shiny. And he obviously plays other games as well, like The Witcher 3, but yeah, he's an awesome dude. Lots of fun to watch, lots of fun to he does like sometimes he'll do like a community night. Yeah, Sudowoodo, don't shaking a shiny tree boy. Yeah. Oh god. I'm thankful that I'm not doing that. I mean, I love Pokemon, but I don't think I could ever do a shiny run, because that would wind up driving me bonkers. Actually, at one point I tried doing a Nuzlocke and like just pen and paper it because of the fact that, you know, I wanted to keep track of it, but oh gods. Nuzlocke was not my friend. I don't think I'll ever try Nuzlocke again. Maybe not, maybe after. You were once filled with hope. Now it's just despair. Oh! So, you were once filled with hope, and then you'll be crashing into despair like these guys will be. Nuzlocke probably isn't something you could do either. Yeah, because it's just hard. Like, Nuzlocks are hard to do. Prologue, does that mean we're in international waters? Thanks to this place, we don't need to worry about food and other necessities for a while. It's just a figure of speech. There's no guarantee anything here is edible. What if all this stuff is poisoned? You certainly are the skeptical type. Of course I am. Even this supermarket is strange. Look around. We're in this gigantic supermarket, and there's nobody else here except us. Well, that can't be helped. Didn't Isami say this island is uninhabited? That's exactly my point. What happened? It's nothing. Ah, little nurse girl. She's staring at me funny.
You know, I'm sorry.
Why is she crying?
Hajime.
Believe me, girl. Not cool, Hajime. I didn't do anything, though. Like, Hajime didn't do anything. She just all of a sudden started apologizing and crying. Like, Nagito, give Hajime a fucking break, dude. God.
So your name is Hajime. If it's okay with you, may I please remember your name?
Of course I don't mind you remembering it, but...
My name is Mikan Sumiki. From the bottom of my heart, I hope we can get along.
Oh, she's so cute. I'm sorry. I got such a cutie. Ultimate nurse.
You know,
Oh. Just, this cutie.
my mind is strung up playing from nervousness, and I went through all the trouble of preparing 5,000 different topics to discuss after introductions.
That seems excessive. It's okay if you take your time and remember slowly. We'll wait as long as it takes. Poor Mikan. Yeah, Mikan is... She gets a lot of hate. Like, she is one of the more hated characters I found. Like, she's such a cutie, but I understand some of the hate for her. But, oh god. We'll wait for you forever if that's what it takes. Oh my lord. Like, I feel so bad for her at points here. Isn't he just putting more pressure on her? Well, I guess I'll ask you since I won't get anywhere asking her, so what's her deal? Mikan is the ultimate nurse. If you ever get injured, you'll need her help, so it's best if you get along with her now. If you get wounded and don't treat it, there is a good possibility you'll get an infection and die. Don't say something so morbid so naturally. Yeah, Nagito, you are kind of a weirdo, kind of cuckoo. Aw.
I'm sorry for laughing so suddenly. It's just I can't help it. I'm just so happy. I can't remember the last time I made any friends. Not that you actually want to be friends with me. I'm so sorry I said something so presumptuous.
Is this my first time playing? Yes, it is. It is my first time playing. I mean, I do understand to some degree some of the characters because I did watch, I do remember watching Danganronpa 3, The End of Hope's Peak Academy. And oh god, you get more backstory on these characters as well from that. And I feel so bad for them. Like, I feel bad for these poor characters. They are just... I feel so bad for the crew of Danganronpa 2. Do you know about Despair Girls and are you gonna play? Yes, I do know about Despair Girls. Yes, I will play it. I just don't know if I want to play it right after Danganronpa 2 or if I want to hold off and do V3 first and then do Ultra Despair Girls like last, because the fact that it is a slightly different play style, like it is a different type of game than these ones are. I'm also not looking forward to when I eventually get to trials in this game because, oh gods. So, anybody that watched me do, Danganronpa 1, I did the, I hated myself because of the fact that I put it on mean difficulty for both the logic and the, what are the two difficulties? Or the logic difficulty and there's another difficulty, but both of them were on mean. You watched the anime after playing this game? Yeah, that's understandable. I originally had watched playthroughs of both Danganronpa 1, 2, and Ultra Despair Girls because I never thought I would own all of those games because of the fact that at the time they were only available on the PS Vita, and I never owned that system. Not until I got together with my now husband, because he owned a Vita, and he's very graciously let me use it. Like, he didn't actually have to let me use his old system, but he does because of the fact that, you know, he doesn't use it, and he's like, I don't get it. If I don't use it, it might as well be used by somebody. So I get to play with it, and I played like Persona on it now. And I wound up getting the PC versions when they, I think when they first came out to the PC, I want to say. Maybe shortly after, like maybe at most a year after they came out on PC. But I did watch somebody else play these games like years ago, when they were still only on like the Vita and that. So I went into like watching Danganronpa 3, The End of Hope's Peak, with a little bit of actual knowledge of the game and everything, and oh god, it was so heartbreaking. God. Danganronpa 3, The End of Hope's Peak Academy Despair Side was just so heartbreaking for me. It was. But yeah, for the most part, my no spoiler tag is to try and keep people from spoiling V3, because at points I've turned that spoiler tag off on the last game, like on Danganronpa 1, and I think there was somebody that actually almost about spoiled stuff for V3, and I wound up having to like just ignore chat until it finally went past, and basically make sure that I put a no spoiler tag on my stream, because of the fact that I didn't want to be spoiled for V3 because I haven't played V3. I know that V3 does not take place within the Hope's Peak Academy arc, so yeah. Yeah, spoilers suck, so it just... I absolutely loved 1. 1 was a lot of fun. Up until the end there. Oh god, I hated that goddamn last bullet time battle against Junko. Gods, that was a fucking nightmare to deal with. I almost about failed that twice. I failed it once, and then had to restart it, and then like basically take a moment and then get more hearts, and you should do mean again. I did. So at the very beginning of this stream, I basically went because of the fact that on Danganronpa 1, I went mean difficulty on both parts of it, I'm going to be a masochist and do mean difficulty on this one as well. So I obviously am a sucker for punishment. Yay. And yeah, Junko is something else. Gods. I like Junko as a character, but oh gods, I hate playing again. I hated doing that goddamn bullet time hell. That's all I will call it, is bullet time hell. I hate it. The rhythm game, gods. Fuck. I think that would be the only part of the game that would be easier if I was on controller, because on controller I can easily then hit buttons a lot better whenever I'm doing the whole entire bullet time thing. But yeah, bullying a girl, not cool, Hajime. Seriously, why does this keep happening?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Aw, leveled up! Yes. Okay, surfboards. It's a surfboard. That being said, I'm not in the mood for water sports. Cola! That's one big cola bottle. I bet it'd go flat before you could even finish drinking it. A vending machine in the back. Looks like a vending machine, but it doesn't seem to accept money. Do I have to use some type of coin? Night vision goggles. So these are military goods, huh? They even carry night vision goggles. I can't believe the supermarket even sells stuff like this. Okay, so there's the monitor up there. Yeah. There's another camera. I think I'll get anything until start actually getting further into the game. I think Ibuki!
Oh, hi! Who are you?
I'm Hajime Hinata.
Your tension is super low. Are you feeling alright? Oh, that's right. Introductions are a go-go.
Put it together and what do you get? Ibuki Miota!
Ultimate musician. Gods, I love Ibuki.
Alright, introductions are finished. More importantly, check out this bombastic supermarket. They got hamburger, ramen noodles, chili beans, bratwurst, pasta. Ooh, melons! Americans, Chinese, Mexicans, Germans, Italians, and even people from Yubari would shop here. Man, I'm getting hell stoked. I'm 31 flavors of stoked for all of this deliciousness. And when I'm excited, I get hungry. I don't understand it myself. Why do I get hungry when I'm excited? Why do I get hungry when I'm excited? Excited when I'm hungry. Yeah, the human body sure is a mystery.
This energetic young lady is known as the ultimate musician. She used to play guitar in an all-girl band that was super popular with other high school girls. You're hungry when you don't eat enough? Yeah. Oh god, I get hangry. Like, I legit get hangry. Like, if I don't eat enough, I'm like... I get very, very snappish with people. Main reason I usually have snacks around. Like, I normally have, like, and that because I'm a chocoholic. I love me some chocolate. Oh god. Now I want chocolate. Now I want candy. Why do I do this to myself? I've got such a major sweet tooth. Apparently their single after-school Poyoyon hour sold over 1 million copies. A super popular all-girl high school band? That sounds familiar. Due to creative differences, she left the band to pursue a solo career. Creative differences?
Oh my!
Are you interested?
What? You can hear me?
Duh! Ibuki is a musician after all. Like Schubert, Bach, Edison, Bongo, Perez, and Senna, I too am an awesome musician.
Oh, so you're saying you have good hearing. You gotta go. Have a good... Thank you, Marty. Have yourself a good night. Good night, good day, whatever time it is. Thank you for raiding and swinging past. As I said, hope you have a good day, night, sleep, whatever you are going to go do next. Wait, most of those people you mentioned weren't musicians at all. Well, then you never up next to next time. Yeah. Don't sweat the details. Okay. So I've now gotten Ben. Leave here, yes. No momento. Let me check. Good is. Okay. Report card. Okay. So we don't know anything about him yet. Gun Tanaka's 5'9". Ooh. Kazuichi Soda. Oh, he's only like an inch taller than me. He's like 5'6". Aw. Don't know. I still love this girl. This girl's fab. This girl is... Ah! Mikan is 5'4", so... Aw, she's a little smaller than I am. And same with Buki. Wow. Buki's shorter than me. God. Boredom. Yeah, boredom is absolutely fucking... Ugh. Okay, let's run. Wait a moment. Let me double check the map just to make sure that I'm not gonna... Okay, so I haven't gone to the ranch yet, but I've gone to the airport, Rocket Park, Market. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna save the hotel site for last. Yeah. I think I'm gonna save the hotel for last, so that way I can go through everybody that's at the hotel. Let's go to the ranch. Usami Corral. This looks like a ranch, though there aren't many animals around.
Ah, you found it out! You found it out!
You again? Seriously, where do you keep appearing from?
I can show up anywhere, anytime. The system allows me to appear anywhere on the island. So thanks to this handy dandy magic stick.
Magic stick, huh? Is she talking about that toy she's holding?
Still I am quite troubled. A ranch without any moo cows is like a soccer team without any balls.
Oh my lord, I'm sorry, my mind's in the gutter. I don't know why, but that got me. That did. I'm sorry, I've got a gutter mind. Oh my lord, I've got a horrible gutter mind. Ah. God, why do I do this? Why? You might want to rephrase that.
Alright, just leave it to me and my handy dandy magic stick.
Bibbidi bobbidi, bibbidi bobbidi, bibbidi bibbidi, bobbidi bobbidi. Boo! Turn into a moo cow!
Oh my lord. What?
A huge success.
What was that all? Was all that just now? A chicken changed into a cow.
That's not it.
Nah, it's probably some sort of trick or illusion. I bet it was set up before we got here. She was probably trying to make us happy, but I guess it had the opposite effect on you, Hajime. A trick? An illusion? Well, if you think rationally, it makes sense. A chicken can't just change into a cow. Messing with living things like that is just not cool, you know? So now we've got a cow instead of a chicken. Based on its appearances, it looks like just a regular run-of-the-mill cow. What kind of trick is changing a chicken into a cow anyway? The Usami Corral, huh? I guess it's a ranch. How can that rabbit own a ranch in the first place? Well, I shouldn't think too hard about it anyway. Yeah, camera... Monitor. Bird! Tropical bird. That's what I should call it, right? I have no idea what's going on anymore. Looks like a toucan? I want to say that's a toucan. I could be wrong.
Tuki.
Okay. So, should we talk to Big Booba chick over there? Or Tiny Short Stack? Okay, let's talk to the Tiny Short Stack first, and then we'll talk to Big Booba after. Oh my lord. What's this kid doing? She's sitting down and she keeps pressing her finger into the floor with all her strength. Are you okay? I haven't introduced myself, right? My name is Hajime Hinata. Ultimate traditional dancer. Oh my lord, she hasn't stopped pressing her finger onto the floor. Seriously, what's she doing? And her appearance and voice are so young. I can't believe she's actually a high school student.
Actually,
Hyoko's talent has made her known as the ultimate traditional dancer. As a rookie, the Japanese dance industry expects a lot from her. She's already performed overseas many times. Seems her performances are popular among young audiences, which is rare in the Japanese dance industry. Well, then again, her fans are mostly men. Probably because she looks so young. Her fans probably all have the same niche or something. Hey, what exactly are you doing?
I'm squishing.
Squishing what?
Of course, I'm squishing lots of Mr. Ants.
Come again?
If you squish their tummies just right, it makes this awesome sound. Wanna do it together?
Hell no.
Aw, okay. You would.
This kid, her attitude doesn't match her appearance at all. Oh my lord. Tiny little psycho. Hey, who are you dudes? It's nice to finally meet you. I'm Hajime Hinata. Gotcha, and who's this other dude?
what?
Huh? Haven't we already met? Oh, I'm sorry. Pretty much suck at remembering names. And I've met so many interesting characters today. Nagito Kamaeda. If you can, please don't forget my name again.
Yo, the name's Akane Owari. Nice to meet ya.
Ultimate Gymnast.
Well,
Akane is known as the Ultimate Gymnast and an all-around super athlete. Rumor has it she's a wild troublemaker, but her athletic ability is off the charts. However, her basics and fundamentals are all over the place, so her gymnastic routines are mostly improvised. If she's in her groove, she performs splendidly, but if she's not, she loses interest and switches it up. How self-centered, no matter how you cut it, she definitely sounds like a troublemaker. Even so, she's called the ultimate gymnast for a reason, so her performances must be amazing to see. Can't visualize her as a normal high school student. I mean, she's got the physique of an Olympic athlete.
What?
Yes, the physique of an Olympic athlete with such a big chest. Huh? Don't tell me you... Oh, I get it. You have a thing for sexy bodies, huh? You're being really loud. I know you're doing that on purpose. Wow.
Hajime.
I mean, it looks like if we go across this bridge, we can reach another island not far from here. Is it safe? And that's what we're going there to find out, right? If it's not safe when we get there, then what will you do? First island. Big old desert. Empty space that will eventually be useful. Lock. Locked. Oh my lord. Locked. Oop. Just a bit, wow, right past. Jabberwock Park. So this is a park.
This is...
A park surrounded by the ocean. It feels so nice. Such a laid-back attitude. But if we weren't in a situation like this, I'd probably be enjoying some lazy sunbathing myself. God. If I didn't burn to a crisp, like, if I didn't burn so badly, I probably would sunbathe as well. If being the key word. How are your introductions going? I'd like to inform you about another feature. You may have already noticed, but you have a level assigned to you. It's displayed on the top right corner of your screen. Your level increases by performing various actions such as walking, examining, and talking to others. Every time you level up, you will become stronger than you were before. The number of skills you can equip will also increase, so please try your hardest to level up often. Okay. The bronze statue of various animals. Plus, it's pretty huge.
Amazing.
Wow, what a grand statue. Yeah, it's grand, but isn't it also kind of creepy? You think so? I think it looks splendid. I mean, look at it. It probably symbolizes the whole island. It sure is grand. The island symbol, huh? Is that it? Yeah. I don't think that there's anything else really, other than, you know. Monitor. Camera. Yeah. You don't have much to say. This guy's presence is overwhelming. He doesn't seem very approachable. Even his body is overwhelming. Byakuya, have time for a small introduction? Introduction. Come on, Hajime. Hello, my name is Hajime Hinata.
My name is Byakuya Togami.
Ultimate affluent progeny. I'm done. That's it, right? Back off. I can tell this guy is thumbing his nose at me. Well, I suppose that's Byakuya for you. What do you mean?
Actually,
That guy is particularly special, even by ultimate standards. He's next in line to inherit his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already begun managing the business operations, and his net worth is, well, enormous. It's completely accurate to call him the ultimate affluent progeny. He's the epitome of exceptional. That's like a manga origin story. You there, Hajime, was it? Eh? Tell me, why did Herb's Peak Academy choose you? What is your ultimate talent? The thing is, I honestly can't remember. You don't remember? Apparently he lost his memory due to shock. He can't really remember much. How foolish. I do believe we have finished talking. How much longer do you tend to stand there? Move along. That's the only thing you skinny types are good at, it seems. Let's just leave, Hajime. Yeah, sure thing. His build and that overwhelming aura of refinement just pushes people away. Is this what it means to be the ultimate affluent progeny? Okay, so I'm already level 3. Island 2. Let's go back to island number 1. Okay. So we've already visited the ranch. Time to go to the hotel. Oh my lord. Wow, this is a pretty nice hotel.
Perhaps.
The Hotel Mirai, huh? Looks like it's named for the Japanese word for future. When we were told to live on this island, I was worried we'd have to pitch a tent or something. If we can live in a grand hotel like this, I don't think we'll have to worry about being comfortable. Comfort isn't an option here. We don't even know why we're being forced to live on this island. How can you just accept this? You're way too excited about living here. Well, it seems obvious that this area would make a good base, so why don't we look around for a bit? Why is this guy so calm? It's like he doesn't think this situation is a big deal at all. Has he been through a lot of trauma or something? A map will be displayed if you press the tab key. I said the tab key, don't make me repeat myself. Okay. So... I love how when you're like right up at him, when you're when you're there, it's just like crotch level. Yeah.
I'm glad.
If we, oh yeah, yeah. This cottage seems like a makeshift hotel guest room. Huh. So, as you can see, like, all of the girls are together on one side. And then, if we were to pick up speed, this kind of seems like... Oh. I guess I can't click on the mailbox right away here. Yeah, I think actually I have to go inside. Talk to other people. So let's talk to this guy first. Huh? That's right, you haven't told me your name. My name.
I am the ultimate team manager, Nekomaru Nidar.
Nekomaru! Hello? I'm Hajime Hinata. Hold it right there, your voice is too soft. Let your voice rise from the bottom of your stomach. I'm Hajime Hinata. No, you can be louder than that. Do it again. My name is Hajime Hinata. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I would say it louder, but I do have sleeping family and I do live in an apartment, so I can't be too loud because I know that I share a wall with at least one person. Don't forget it, even if you go to hell. I am the ultimate team manager, Nekomaru Nidai. You don't need to repeat your name so much, I won't forget it. I agree to your terms. He sure is boisterous. It's not just his voice, his whole body seems loud. Nekomaru Nidai is known as the ultimate team manager. The ultimate team manager? So he's not on a team, he just manages one? He's not just a team manager. After all, he's an ultimate. He's traveled to numerous towns and played an active role in various sports clubs managing their teams. For instance, he led some high school rugby team full of delinquents to victory in the national playoffs. He also rescued a baseball club on the verge of being shut down and led them to national victory as well. Rumor has it, he's even training that famous Japanese pitcher who plays in the American League. If that's all true, he totally deserves to be called the ultimate team manager, but with a build like that, he'd be better off playing on a team instead of managing it. Yay! I am now level 4. Look at the pretty butterflies! Ooh. Hello, child. Who the hell are you? Don't talk all friendly and shit. Me, dumbass. This guy is already in a crappy mood. What are you looking at? You got something you want to say, bastard? Relax, Fuyuhiko. We're only here to introduce ourselves. What? Introduce yourselves? See? You haven't been properly introduced to each other, right?
Name's Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu. Just so we're clear, I don't plan to act friendly and shit with you guys.
Aww. What's Hajime's ultimate? Hajime is the ultimate lucky student. So I can run through everybody's ultimates here in just a moment. I will pull up the... Actually, here. So far I have met... Well, there's Hajime, who is the main protagonist. We don't know what his ultimate is. Then there's Nagito, who's the ultimate lucky student. Byakuya, ultimate affluent progeny. And Pyro Robo Credit, and oh jeez. I just noticed that now, Raz. Thank you for that consume liquids. I will do so right now. But Hajime, we don't know what his ultimate is, actually. No problem, gotta keep yourself hydrated. Yeah. No, Nagito is the ultimate lucky student. Sorry, Hajime, we don't know what he is. We don't at this point in the game, we don't know what his ultimate is, even though he's the main protagonist. What happened to what happened to Byakuya? I know something about this that is technically spoilers. You learn more about this character in particular. I don't think he actually... I can't remember if he lasts very long in the game. I don't think in the game he lasts very long. I think you find out more about him in Danganronpa 3, The End of Hope's Peak Academy. Despair Side? Then we've got Gundam Tanaka, who is the ultimate breeder. Yeah, poor choice of words. Really poor choice of words for imagine going through murder school could be quite stressful. I mean, yes, this is the sequel. A lot of it will make sense later. Then we've got Kazuichi Soda, who is the ultimate mechanic. We have not met this guy yet. Nekomaru Nidai, we just met. He is the ultimate team manager. We're just about to learn what his ultimate is. That's Fuyuhiko Kizuryu. Then there's Akane Owari, who is the ultimate gymnast. My personal favorite character, I already know what her name is. Her name is Chiaki Nanami. Another character we haven't met yet, Hyoko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Character we haven't met yet, Mikan Sumiki, ultimate nurse. Ibuki Miyoda, who is the ultimate musician, not magician, musician. And then another character we haven't met yet. But this is Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu, ultimate Yakuza. Even though he's got a baby face, he's also incredibly rude. Fuyuhiko is a high school student and heir to the Kuzuryu clan. Eh? The Kuzuryu clan? Don't tell me he's... I'm sure you've at least heard of them before, right? The Kuzuryu clan is the largest criminal syndicate in the nation, with a membership surpassing 30,000.
How admirable.
Which means he's the ultimate Yakuza. The heir to a Yakuza clan, and it's the Kuzuryu clan, no less. By the way, mentioning his baby face around him is expressly forbidden, so you better be careful. He'll run out of fingers before he's done with you. That was close. I nearly lost all my fingers. Nagito, you're like my savior or something. You just exaggerate. Guess not.
Bastard.
Hey, bastard, if we're all done here, how about you dumbasses make like a tree and fuck off? So is this school all murdery? Not yet. I mean, right now we're on an island. We're on an island getaway. We're not murdery. Not yet. Don't worry. Murder will happen. Oh look, another camera and monitor. There's hotel, restaurant, hotel's old building. Let's talk to this girl. It's clearly a school for raiders progging uwu so they can become the ultimate legend. Hey, aren't you that guy who was squatting on the beach earlier and burying your face in your arms? Yeah.
You are a boy, right?
Hey, you gotta keep it together, you know. At times like this, it's the boys' jobs to keep the girls safe. You're right.
Yeah.
Did you want me to introduce myself? I haven't done it yet, right?
Let's see. I'm Mahiro Koizumi. I'll be counting on you from now on.
Oh my lord, she has got such... like... She thinks that girls and boys are just, like, have to be strictly, like, one thing or another, and it's just, oh god. Ultimate photographer.
Actually,
Mahiru is known as the ultimate photographer. She has a promising career as a photojournalist. I'm not an expert on photography, but I hear she's a young photographer who's won numerous awards. On that note, she's known for her skill at taking pictures of people. The ultimate photographer, huh? Feel like Byakuya should have known better than to come here. Well, I mean, technically you start out at technically, the prologue starts with you actually heading to Pope's Peak Academy. all of a sudden getting dizzy. Then a door appears in front of you. You get locked in a classroom, and then all of a sudden the classroom walls and everything fall to the wayside like a big old stage prop, and you're on an island. Well, there is a camera hanging from her neck. I kind of assumed that already. Honestly, I'm a little relieved. You guys seem decent enough. Decent? Well, there's a lot of weirdos here. I can't tell if they're really ultimates or, like, just insane. I'm eager to get along with everyone so we can get off this island, but I was worried things wouldn't go well. Get off this island? What do you mean? Huh? You don't know? That's what that stuffed animal Usami was saying. After you finish collecting all the hope fragments that you earned by getting along with everyone, this joke of a school trip will be over, and we can all leave this island together. Yeah, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Oh. Fool me 3 times. What the fuck am I doing with my life? This joke of a school trip will be over, and we can all leave this island together. That's all we have to do, and we can go home? Is that true? Did she really mean that? Hey! You should be paying more closer attention. This is, like, really important. Well, Hajime, now that you know this, you must feel a little relieved, right? As long as we live here peacefully, we'll be able to leave this island soon enough. So there's no reason for you to act so panicky. Even so, what's the reason? Why do we have to do something like this? I mean, to go through all the effort of bringing us here so we can all live together and get along? Imagine if Byakuya was the 3rd game. Oh my lord, it doesn't make any sense. I may not know why we're here, but if that's all we have to do to go home, then that's all there is to it.
I'm glad.
Overall, I'm glad. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. I think Byakuya does show up very briefly in Ultra Despair Girls, I want to say. I want to say near the end of that game he shows up. I could be wrong. Not a big deal, really. We're told we're on a school trip without any warning. Then we're taken to a place like this. And then we're told to forget about Hope's Peak Academy. Is he sure this isn't a big deal? Okay. Don't me. What about your introduction? I've been waiting like forever, you know. Ah, sorry. I'm Hajime Hinata. It's nice to meet you too. I see. Hajime Hinata, huh? Sorry to disappoint you, but I've already made a mental note to remember you as Unreliable Hajime. It's gonna be tough for you to change my mind. You better man up and try even harder to do your best. I see you're whipped already, Hajime. I'm talking to both of you. You better man up and do better, got it? No. This whole building is in the middle of a renovation project, so you cannot go inside. It's dangerous, you know. Showing up out of nowhere is even more dangerous. Okay. You like Nagito? You're sure nothing bad will ever happen to him? Nagito, I don't remember. Just as I thought, a blank screen. Doesn't look like a normal television. Seriously, what the heck is that? Yeah, and then the camera. Oh my lord, I clicked on it twice. Like an absolute idiot. Okay, let's go into the hotel lobby.
I'm glad.
Yeah, even the inside of this place looks grand too. If this was really a normal school trip, I'd be smiling by now. But why are we the only ones in this hotel? It's an uninhabited island, it can't be helped. For an uninhabited island, this hotel looks pretty well kept, and it seems electricity won't be an issue. What in the world is going on with this island? Okay, yeah, camera, monitor, arcade machines. Place even has an arcade machine? Isn't it great? This sure is a grand hotel. It's like we're at an inn in the Hot Springs district or something. Okay, let's talk to her first, because I want to talk to Chiaki after. Oh! Well, I just want to introduce myself. Is that alright with you? An introduction.
Understood.
Understood. I don't mind. I'm Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you.
My name is Peko Pekoyama. It is nice to meet you too.
Ultimate swordswoman. Oh, Peko.
Actually,
This dignified looking woman is known as the ultimate swordswoman. It's hard to believe someone with a cute name like Peko Pekoyama could be so skilled with a blade. I've heard she's a kendo master and that most adult men don't even stand a chance against her. Well, there's definitely something up with her. Her eyes are really intense.
Cheers.
If what that rabbit said is true, we are expected to live together on this island. Yeah, you're right. It is necessary for men and women to live together to respect each other. Don't try anything inappropriate. I would prefer not to kill anyone. Kill? Isn't that sword on your back made of bamboo? Though it may seem impossible to kill someone with this, the same blow can be fatal. Well, an aimed blow can be fatal too. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, favorite character time! My fave character ever! Ah, she's so cute! There's some girl playing an arcade game and she looks completely absorbed by it.
Hajime.
Hajime, you haven't properly introduced yourself to her either, right? Yeah, you're right. She seems really focused on her game, but I guess I should try to talk to her. Excuse me, I'd like to introduce myself.
Hey!
Hey, Jackie! Oh, sorry, I must have been a little too focused on my game. A little? Are you sure about that? Let's see. Oh, right, introductions. Got it.
I'm Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer. Video games are my hobby, and I'm a fan of all genres.
Ah, Chiaki Nanami, she's my favorite character.
Nice to meet you.
I love her. She's so cute and adorable. I'm Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you too.
Yep.
Yeah, totally. It seems like this conversation is going rather slow. Well, she is gaming right now.
Well,
It's more like... Yes, gamer girl. I'm the kind of person who has to gather my thoughts before I can start talking. Like, I can't talk that well unless I've already prepared everything I want to say in my head. Especially when I'm meeting new people. Well, if I get used to them, I can usually talk a little faster. She's still focused on her game and she hasn't looked at me at all. She may be the ultimate gamer, but how can she play video games at a time like this?
sleepy.
Oh, Chiaki, don't do that. Please don't. Don't do the whole entire I'm sleepy thing right now, because that just makes me want to yawn and go sleepy time. Yay, level 5! Let's check on the pet. Ouch. Let's go up the stairs. The hotel restaurant. So this is the hotel restaurant.
Amazing!
It's enormous. We could easily hold a banquet here. It's kind of has this tropical open country feeling. Open, even though we're stuck on this island. Are we really stuck here? What else could it be?
Sorry.
Oh, well, let's finish introducing ourselves first. Look, there are two people talking over there. That's right. I'm having a hard time because it's full of poison. It really sucks. Speaking of which, it'd be great if you could use your mouth to suck it out. Oh gods. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Yeah, we got a Tamagotchi now? Yes, yes we do. Oh my lord. I keep forgetting about this. Poison? I see. Hey, do you guys have a moment? Whoa, denied. Denied?
Good day.
Hello, it is nice to meet you.
Hello, my name is Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you too.
Hello there.
Why, hello there. You must be the new guy.
My name is Teru Hanamura. On the streets, I'm known as the ultimate cook. But could you guys call me the ultimate chef instead? It has more of a big city flavor to it, you know?
Teru, ultimate cook. I hope we get along well.
I am sorry.
Oh, that reminds me. I have not properly introduced myself either. I am terribly sorry to keep you waiting.
My name is Sonia Nevermind.
Ultimate princess. Oh my lord.
I am a foreign exchange student from a small European kingdom called Novoselek.
Oh fuck this guy, yeah.
I may cause trouble here and there, but I hope we can get along well.
Same here. I hope we get along well too. White porcelain skin, sparkling blue eyes, and her hair glitters like fields of wheat. It's like she has this mysterious charm that I want to gaze at forever. Are you enchanted? Well, that probably can't be helped. She's known as the ultimate princess, which means she's actual royalty. The ultimate princess? Normally I'd be surprised to hear that, but it's not just her beauty, she's just so grateful. I'm completely at ease even though she's a real princess.
This may be rude of me to say, but truthfully, I feel happy.
Huh? What are you happy about?
In my home country, I did not have a single friend my age whose standing in society matched my own. So to be able to do something like this with everyone is a new experience for me.
I shall praise you.
I shall extol your virtues.
Stole my virtues? The thanks? What the? I suddenly feel the urge to drop to one knee and bow. Hey, you three. Am I being left off the menu or something? No, that's not it. Teru, it's so like you to check out the restaurant first. As the ultimate chef, do you like it? I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested. And since I do not want to be a liar, then truthfully, yeah, I like it.
Well,
Though I like the big city flavor of my hometown. Country atmosphere like this is also splendid. Hey, are you
understand.
refined, cultured, guilty as charged? No, not that. You just don't seem very worried, huh? Worried? What's there to worry about? Actually, I'm really happy. Happy? Why is that? If I can get serious real quick. I have a sneaking suspicion that Miss Peko is actually a bit of a freak if you catch my meaning. What do you... Wait, what? What do you think? What?
Bonjour.
She's probably wearing a black thong too. What are your thoughts on that? Now then, shall we discuss this some more privately? Come on, come on, come on. No, thanks. Well, putting that aside for now, this might also seem unexpected to you, but I feel like Miss Sonia over there has a good chance of putting out. See, everybody knows princesses are groomed to lack common sense, right?
Understand.
For example, I could tell her my loins are full of poison and ask her to suck it out. Is that why he was talking about poison earlier? Oh my lord, Teru. Really? You are such a perv. But I think that a lot of the ones in this game are a lot more pervy. Like, in this game, there's a lot more, yeah, somehow worse than the ultimate fanfic writer. Forgot his name. Yeah, the ultimate fanfic writer, that was Hifumi. Pardon me? What are you talking about? We'll discuss this later. I'd better not see you try that again. Anyway, when I fantasize about stuff like that, I can't help but look forward to living on this island. When it comes to cooking and love, passion is the most important ingredient. Oh, this guy seems dangerous, but for a completely different reason. Was that a school bell just now?
Huh?
Hajime, look at that monitor over there.
Congratulations, everyone! It appears that everyone has finished collecting the hope fragments. I'm so happy! So, I've prepared a present for everyone that'll make you all very happy.
Oh my lord. God, Usami, you are just kind of a little bit of an annoying
Apologize for
thing.
the trouble, but please gather at the beach. May shining hope be with you all.
What
Oh
to
my
do?
lord. She said to me at the beach. Is that gonna be okay? I'm starting to have a bad feeling about this. Thinking won't solve anything. We can do that after we go to the beach. Is that precaution really enough? To be honest, I'm really worried. But it would look bad if I was the only one who didn't go. Let's go outside the hotel. I think the beach is back this way. I can't remember which way would have been faster. Beach.
Such ignorance.
You guys are the last to arrive. What are you dilly-dallying for? I didn't keep you all waiting. Well, it's alright. More importantly, this is our only chance to talk between ourselves before that rabbit returns.
Yeah, let's talk.
Listen,
Now then, let me hear your initial impressions of this island.
Now that you mention it.
I happened to notice numerous blocked-off bridges on the central island. Oh! Those are there so everybody doesn't get lost. I tried to cross one of them and the rabbit showed up and told me I'm telling the truth.
What?
So we don't get lost? Is this island really that so big? But if you look at it in depth, it's just a normal island, right? It's got a resort and everything. Well, not that I've ever been to a resort or anything before.
Hey!
Also, there's a big ranch.
God damn, I'm pretty sure Hajime is the ultimate sprinter.
There's also a large supermarket too. It looks like it stocks everything from food to living amenities.
The hotel was really nice too. It'd be great if we can stay there. The restaurant inside the hotel was also very nice. It seemed to cater to a more plebeian taste. Can you guys listen to what I want to say too? Found something very important on this island.
I can't stop drooling.
Girls. Very, very cute girls. All over the place. Gross! I'm getting goosebumps. All of you are fools. I can't believe nobody has mentioned the most serious truth. The most serious truth?
Not possible.
If no one here realized it, you're all bigger fools than I thought. What did you say, you fat bastard? Don't be talking all big and shit.
Such ignorance.
Small dogs shouldn't bark so loud. Most serious truth, what does he mean? Oh, God. Okay, what are you going on about? Hey, what's the most serious truth? Did you find out something about this island? Have you all gone to the park that's across the bridge? Park with that weird bronze statue of all those creepy animals, right?
Listen.
When I saw it, I remembered a story I'd heard before. There's an island in the Pacific Ocean, a beautiful island paradise where summer never ends. It consists of a central island surrounded by 5 different islands. It is also said that 5 holy animals symbolize each of those surrounding islands. Eh?
Listen.
That island's name is Jabberwock Island.
Could it be?
Could this island be Jabberwock Island? Jabberwock Island? Is that the name of this island?
Strange.
Still, there is something on my mind. In fact, according to what I've heard, Jabberwock Island is already... Never mind. Hold it right there. That's a rather incomplete story you've told us. No need to shout. I'll let you know once I obtain more information. Nah, I don't care what about this island's called. Nico Nico Island or Papua Island or whatever. Doesn't change the fact that we all gotta live here, right? Living together on this tropical island sure is exciting. I'm super looking forward to it. Right on. This ain't a bad school at all. Hey, guys.
I like this island too. Can't say the same about the rest of you cretins.
Huh? Did I hear something? I'm still worried, but I don't feel as worried as I did earlier. Akane looks like Aoi. Yeah, since there's no danger or inconvenience, I feel like this won't be a problem. Hey, listen to what you guys are saying. We need to stay calm and think about this. We're all here to attend to Hope's Peak Academy, right? But we're living on an island like this instead. No matter what, it's completely weird. Why don't you stop talking for a while? Go cool your head off or something. Eh?
To tell you the truth,
Plus, even if we wanted to leave, there's no way we can. There's no shit, and the planes are just for show. From what I've discovered, there's no way to contact the outside world either. In conclusion, it would be impossible to call for help. Then why don't we just swim home?
There's no way we can swim that far.
What? Are you stupid?
I'm telling you, that's impossible. Then what if we cut down some trees and made a raft?
I won't let you.
Nuh-uh, you can't do that. That's the biggest of no-nos. Please recall the guidelines of this school trip. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature in mutual prosperity. Got it? I want everyone to get along and live peacefully on this beautiful tropical island.
What's with these rules? Who cares about that? Stop. This rabbit seems to be rather finicky about these so-called rules. Based on that, what if your actions place everyone here in danger?
The word danger is a bit much. I wouldn't do something like that.
Hajime, I understand how you feel, but... Thank you for that follow, Nagito Kamaeda. I love how that was just right over top of Nagito on screen. New Monokuma theme kind of banging. Oh yeah, I love this theme. Hope. Yes, hope. Hajime, I understand how you feel, but you need to calm down a little, okay?
For now, as long as we don't do anything weird, it seems there's no danger. And as long as we gather the hope fragments, we'll be able to get off this island soon.
You're all just gonna believe that? There's no other choice but to believe for now, that is.
Anyway, Usami, what's this present you mentioned in your announcement earlier? Ah, that's right. Of course I didn't forget. Love, this is it. Don't be upset. I prepared one for you all, so don't worry.
What is it? What is this?
It's an Usami strap. If you squeeze the tummy, it talks.
Magical miracle girl Usami. I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk.
Isn't it cute? Love.
What a waste of time.
Man, I got my hopes up too.
I'm ashamed I even had my hopes up.
Think so?
Really? I think it's pretty cute. Especially how the ears look like a rabbit's. Well, Usami does mean rabbit, you know?
Regardless, a large number of Usami straps ended up on the beach anyway. As I figured, after everybody received their strap, they just tossed them on the beach.
Hey, you can't taint nature with trash. See? Even you think they're trash.
Usami sadly picked up the straps and looked at us with a lonely expression on her face.
Oh, then I even prepared one more present too, but now I don't want to give it to you bad kids.
You have something else?
Well, compared to the Usami strap, it's not that big of a deal. Basically, I prepared a motive for everyone.
Motive?
That's right, a motive for everyone to get along. We've come all this way to a tropical island, so I thought it'd be great to do something island-themed.
Like what? Are you thinking of throwing a big party or something?
Correct! Is it a festival? Or maybe a miniature shrine? How wonderful!
Excuse me, Miss Sonia. My loins are still full of poison, and I'd appreciate it if you could suck it out with your mouth. Knock it off, Teru.
Oh, your tenderloins? You betcha.
Just ignore him, Sonia.
If we're talking about fun parties on a tropical island, maybe it should be a barbecue or something. Ah, a campfire sounds fun too. Let's find a hoop snake and kill it.
Is looking for one not enough for you?
It seems everyone has different ideas, but we're gonna be at the ocean den first. Ta-da! This is what it's all about.
A swimming bag?
Correct. Love.
Whoa, then that means...
That's right. I have.
like me, a worthless piece of trash, just a stepping stool to help people achieve their goals. Oh my lord.
That's right. I have swimsuits for everyone. Well, school swimsuits actually. I hope that's okay.
Are you telling us to go swimming in a situation like this?
It's not like I'm ordering you guys to swim or anything. It's just if you want to go swimming, you can.
There's no way I'm going swimming. There's no way anyone would be so thoughtless as to go swimming in a situation like this. Eh?
That's right.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. With the weather this nice, there's no way I'm gonna pass on swimming. I agree. Even my loins agree, see?
Your tenderloins? I understand.
Seriously, don't try to understand.
How long has it been since I last swam in the sea?
Alright, let's go change! Those of us who were excited to go swimming went to get their swimsuits from Usami and ran straight to the hotel to change. What are you gonna do, Hajime? I understand how you feel, and I won't force you to do anything you don't want to do. But if you feel up for it, I'd be happy if you came along too. After he said that, Nagito ran over to the hotel as well. There's no danger on this island. There's nothing tragic waiting to happen on this island. Is that really true? If so, am I actually wrong? Don't talk to me. Swimming flows, but talking to you is even more annoying. Mind your own business. Man, he's so blunt. You're not gonna swim?
I'm like really, really sleepy right now.
I see. It'd be a problem if you fell asleep while you were swimming.
I'd probably drown.
Or like, definitely drown. But to be sleepy in a situation like this, she's sure got some bold nerves. Okay, as much as I would love to continue, I'm realizing that I cannot speak properly right now, so I'm gonna quickly, take care of that real quick. And I'm gonna save my current progress. As much as I would love to continue on tonight, I think that it's time for me to call it a night. Yeah, I think it's time for me to call it a night. As much as I would love to continue on, it's just late. Very, very late. So, I will be, quitting the game for now and going to bed, actually. Good night to everybody. Good day, night, whatever you are up to next. I will be back again tomorrow with some more Danganronpa 2. Hopefully we'll get through the rest of the prologue tomorrow. And hopefully I can be on time tomorrow. But yeah. Have yourselves a good night, and yeah. Bye-bye.